You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.
Well, Black and White Sports 2 fans, is Tom Brady going to be done after this season, or will he actually return for another season? Now, I said it before. I believe I said like a year ago that this season would be his final season. And you guys know about the drama with Gisele. Gisele wants Tom Brady to retire. They're definitely having some marital issues because the man refuses to retire. And really with good reason. There's a good reason why he does not want to retire. The man is still elite. Last season, at age 44, he led the NFL in passing yards and touchdown passes, and he finished second in MVP voting. Now, there's a lot of people that actually do believe he should have won MVP. Now, I believe that he came back after announcing his retirement because of the way the season ended. They lost to the team that actually ended up winning the Super Bowl, the Los Angeles Rams. And also looking at the landscape of the NFC, the NFC doesn't really seem to be that strong. So I believe that is another reason why Tom Brady actually decided to come back. He does not suck. I believe if he was like on Peyton Manning's last legs, yeah, he probably would have stayed retired. Now, that brings us to one of Tom Brady's former teammates in New England, Willie McGinest. Willie McGinest weighed in on whether or not this would actually be the final season of Tom Brady's career. And honestly, folks, if Gisele actually hears what he says, Gisele should actually be pulling for Tom Brady to win the Super Bowl this season. Check this out, guys, on Larry Brown Sports. Former Patriot offers prediction about Tom Brady's future. Former New England Patriots linebacker Willie McGinest thinks he knows what the future might hold for ex-teammate Tom Brady. McGinest, who was Brady's teammate for 5 seasons in New England, thinks Brady could be playing his final season, but that might ultimately depend on whether or not he can go out with a Super Bowl title. Now, folks, I truly do believe if the Buccaneers wins the Super Bowl this season, I believe that definitely shuts the door on Tom Brady actually coming back again. I believe he will go out, retire, collect a whole bunch of money from Fox and work 1 day a week. And I'm pretty sure, Gisele would probably be happy with that. But if he doesn't win the Super Bowl and he ends up in a similar situation, the way things ended last season, trust me, folks, it is extremely hard to win the Super Bowl. But if he doesn't win it and the team he lost to actually ends up winning the Super Bowl and he came so close and he's very, very productive this season, which I think he will be, it may actually linger in his head. You know what? I'm going to be 45. Well, I am 45, but I'll be 46. I'm still feeling good. I'm still playing at an elite level. Why don't I do it one more time? And I believe that Gisele would be very, very upset. But if he does win the Super Bowl and he walks away, then I believe he'll probably be satisfied with that. Now, overall, I believe that Tom Brady is just so competitive that either way, it may be actually very, very hard for him to actually say, hey, you know what? I need to hang up my cleats. Now, I do believe if he was a 45-year-old single man, there's no doubt about it. This man, if he didn't have any kids, didn't have a wife, I believe he would actually try to play to 50. I really, really do. But I do believe that this stuff is actually really weighing on him on whether or not to continue to play. Now, we'll have to see how this whole season does play out. But based on what Willie McGinest said, the door doesn't seem to be closed if he doesn't win the Super Bowl. He actually says here, quote, I think if he wins it, it could be. He will walk off into the sunset complete and feeling like he did what he came back to do. McGinest said on the Rich Eisen show Thursday. He did sign a 2-year deal. So if it doesn't happen, that year is still lingering out there. I think he gave himself a little bit of cushion. I think Tom is loyal to the game. He loves the game. He has a lot of football left. He knows that. It's just hard to walk off when you have so much left. Yeah, and this is pretty much, Tom Brady being a victim of his own dominance. The man has not declined. And, that's a problem for his family, for his wife. The man's game has not declined. I mean, what he is doing at age 45 right now is unprecedented. Folks, I don't think you're going to see Aaron Rodgers playing at this level at 45. I don't know if Aaron Rodgers is actually going to play at 45. Remember, Aaron Rodgers almost retired last season, and I believe that Aaron Rodgers is, 38 years old? I don't believe you're going to see Patrick Mahomes playing at 45. What Tom Brady is doing is definitely something that is special right now. This is why he's the GOAT. This is why he's on that Jordan level. When you're talking about, the 100 greatest athletes of all time, Tom Brady clearly is in that top 5. No doubt about it. He actually may be number 1. He may actually be above Jordan because he's done it longer and he's been just as dominant. So when Willie McGinest said, there's a bit of a cushion here, I don't believe Gisele is actually going to like that. I believe that Gisele, right now, she needs to do this. She absolutely needs to just go all in and support Tom Brady. That way his head is in the game. Support him completely. And that way his mind can focus on football. And if he wins, I believe he's done. Clearly, I believe he's going to be done. There's nothing else to prove. Actually, there's nothing else to prove now. But of course, you're still going to have your naysayers out there. You're going to have your Shannon Sharps. You're going to have your Rob Parkers, your Max Kellermans. Hey, he's a bum in short order, falling off a cliff, that kind of thing. You'll never, ever be able to please these guys. But Tom Brady, in his mind, will probably always feel like, I can keep going and keep going. Even though he said he knows that he's closer to the end than the beginning. There's no doubt about that. I mean, he is 45 years old. But I have this feeling, man, that he could be a productive player at age 48. George Blanda style, even though George Blanda actually was a kicker at age 48, he wasn't a quarterback anymore. But what do you guys think of this? What do you guys make of what Willie McGinest has said about Tom Brady and his future going forward? If he wins, he hangs it up. But if he doesn't win, he may actually think about coming back again. Gisele is not going to like that. That's why she needs to go out there and support this man fully. She really, really does. But anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.